At the beginning of the film, we learn a legend about a formidable god Unicron. He is so huge that he devours entire planets. We can see how Unicron's servants attack Maximal's homeland. These creatures are almost like Transformers, but they can transform not into machines, but rather into giant mechanical animals. Unicron's servants hunt for a certain artifact. This is the Transwarp Key. It can open portals to other worlds. Unicron's chief servant Scourge fights with a leader of the Maximals. Suddenly, a starship lifts off the surface of the planet. The Maximal leader knew that he couldn't be able to defeat Scourge. He sacrificed his life for the other Maximals to be able to escape and hide the key. Unicron destroys the planet. He is seething with rage. Now the giant is locked in this galaxy forever. But where did the Maximals go? Of course, they went to the favorite destination of all aliens, Earth. Quite a long time passes. It is the end of the 20th century. We meet Noah. His younger brother is sick. Noah hurries to a job interview, but the child's mother demands that he takes the child to the hospital. Here is the main character. It's Elena, and she is a cool archaeologist. She helps the police to distinguish between real and fake artifacts. Elena sees something strange among a pile of new exhibits. It's a falcon statuette with a mysterious symbol. Let's get back to Noah. His brother is not allowed to see the doctor. The thing is, the boy's family doesn't have money for paying the medical bills. Noah hopes to get a job to solve the problem. His job interview gets cancelled though. We learn that Noah is a former soldier. Noah's potential employer contacts his former commanding officer. The latter says that he is a brave but unreliable guy. Such an employee isn't welcome here. Noah is desperate. There are no legal ways of making money left, so he decides to opt for an illegal way. Noah's friend takes him along to a dodgy thing. What thing? Soon we'll learn about that. In the meantime, Elena finds out that the Falcon statuette wasn't created by any civilization in the world. Where is it from then? The young woman decides to get into the storeroom and examine the artifact closer. To do that, she steals a pass from her boss. Elena is not the only one who has become a robber today. Noah sneaks into a luxurious hotel. He is supposed to steal a great Porsche from the garage. There is an Autobot symbol on the steering wheel. Meanwhile, Elena is examining the statuette. Because of her actions, the statuette breaks. But what's that inside it? Whatever it is emitting a strong energy pulse. The signal is detected by the Autobot leader Optimus Prime. He calls in his friends. Noah hears the voice of Optimus too. He freaks out and wants to leave, but it's too late. The car's door locks. A security guard spots Noah, but the Porsche starts on its own. A car chase begins. Noah doesn't know what freaks him out more, whether it is the police or the thing that pretends to be a car. The Porsche changes its shape, makes sense of speech and even distracts the police with its holographic copies. Having got away from the chasers, the car transforms into a robot. It's Mirage. He is an alien of the Transformers race and from the Autobot faction. Autobots arrive. Optimus Prime isn't happy at all with the fact that Mirage has brought along a human. Anyway, people don't really concern the Transformers that much. They are stuck on Earth, but the Transwarp Key gives them hope. If they find the key, they will be able to open a portal to their home planet. The key, though, is stored in a human museum. Will it be easier to steal it for a human or a giant robot? Mirage offers Noah a deal. If the guy helps them, he will get money for his brother's treatment. Noah agrees, but there is a problem. Seems like Autobots aren't the only ones who have felt the energy of the signature key. Terracons, Unicron's servants, come out of the water. Scourge leads them. Noah sneaks into the museum and bumps into Elena. The young woman isn't going to give up the artifact without a fight. But Noah isn't her main problem. An explosion is heard. One of the museum's walls collapses. Outside it aren't Autobots, but rather something scarier. Small Terracons break into the museum in order to get the key. Scourge and his fellow robots fight with Optimus Prime. Elena and Noah escape from these creatures. Because of yet another explosion, Elena drops the key. Scourge is about to defeat Optimus. A mute Transformer Bumblebee is rushing to his boss's aid. The fight is getting even more dangerous. Autobots are suffering heavy losses. They have almost lost the fight, but then suddenly a giant mechanical hawk arrives. She has enough strength to chase off the Terracons. Alas, the small creatures have achieved their goal and have taken hold of the artifact. The winged rescuer says its name. Her name is Airazor, and she is a Maximal. She tells that Unicron digests planets and feeds the obtained black energy back to his servants. This is why they are so strong. Maximals have sacrificed everything, including their home planet, in order to protect the key from them. But Scourge has taken hold of the key. Why is Airazor so calm? Soon we will learn why. The loyal servant shows Unicron the transwarp key, but instead of gratitude he gets a scandal. Turns out this is not the whole key. For safekeeping, Maximals broke it into two halves. Even Airazor doesn't know where the other half is. However, Elena knows where it is. The young girl has studied the symbols on the statuette. Similar symbols have been discovered in Peru. Optimus Prime decides to go there. He needs the key to get the Autobots home. Noah says that he will join them. Maybe he is not a reliable soldier, but he is a reliable older brother. Noah wants to make sure that Unicron doesn't get the key and that the Dark God doesn't harm his family and humanity. Elena becomes the last team member to join the expedition. She is the only one who can show the way to the key. Noah goes to say goodbye to his brother. Mirage is peeping at him. The Transformer is awfully awkward, and because of that the boy notices him. The younger brother asks the Transformer to watch out for Noah. Mirage gives his word to him. It's time to go to Peru. Airazor has her own wings. The others will use Stratosphere's wings. It's a rather old Autobot that transforms into an airplane. It looks as if it's about to break apart. Elena is nervous. Noah distracts her with a conversation. He admits that he doesn't plan to help the Autobots. Noah wants to find the other half of the key and destroy it. This way it certainly won't get into the hands of the Unicron, and the Dark God won't be able to consume Earth. It's good that Optimus Prime doesn't know about Noah's plan. The leader of the Autobots wants to go home for two reasons. Firstly, he wants to get the other Transformers there. Secondly, he wants to bring Bumblebee's body there. There is a lot of energon on the Transformers' home planet. It's a special kind of fuel that feeds Autobots and can even resurrect them. The expedition team arrives in Peru. Thanks to Elena, Transformers find a temple with the second half of the key. There is a problem. The city is celebrating the Sun Festival and the streets are closed off. The huge Transformers can't reach the temple even as cars. People, however, can get there. Mirage gives Noah one of his parts in order for Noah to be able to ask for help. This seems to be a communication device. Terracons arrive in Peru. Scourge knows about the plan of the Autobots, but he doesn't plan to get in their way. He wants to let the people steal the other half of the key. Scourge will just take the artifact away from them. Noah and Elena reach the temple. The young girl discovers the Maximal symbols on the temple slabs. Along with Noah, she pieces together a pattern from the tiles and opens a secret passage. There is a giant cave underneath the temple. Elena and Noah find a cache there, but it's empty inside. Someone hid the key in another place. The only thing Elena finds is a combination of several symbols. Suddenly, a Terracon shows up. Elena and Noah panic. The Autobots are too far away and can't protect them. Suddenly, Noah accidentally activates the device Mirage gave him. Turns out this device isn't just a torch, and isn't just for communication. It's also a rather good weapon. In the meantime, the team of Optimus Prime and Scourge collide again. A fierce battle ensues. Airazor arrives. Scourge fires a special shell at her that doesn't explode, but we can see how it covers her wings in a strange rust. Having fought off the Terracons, Noah and Elena get out of the temple. They get into a jungle. This is where new danger lurks. Several Maximals appear at the same time. They aren't happy to see the intruders. The Autobots stand up for the people. A fight is about to begin. But then Airazor arrives. She introduces Maximals to the Autobots. Turns out now Maximals are led by a Transformer gorilla, Optimus Primal. He is named after the legendary fighter of the Transformer race, Optimus Prime. On this day, Primal sees the legend with his own eyes for the first time. The Maximals lead their new friends to the local tribe. These people have kept their secrets for hundreds of years. Now, they are the very ones who guard the second half of the key. Optimus Prime is shocked. He doesn't understand how they can trust people. He asks Primal to give him the key, but the latter refuses. Optimus explains that he needs to travel back home. Bumblebee's life depends on it. Primal, though, has a better idea. He orders to take Bumblebee's body to a secret valley. There is a lot of energon there. Will the Transformer really come back to life there? Unfortunately, not. First, the energon needs to be activated. A lot of energy is required for that to happen. But there are no better options anyway. While the Transformers are solving their problems, Elena decodes the symbols from the temple. In the morning, she is awakened by a strange sound. Something strange is happening to Airazor. Seems like she was struck with not rust, but rather Unicron's dark energy. Now the malicious god controls her. Yet another battle with the Terracon begins. Primal is used to trusting people, and this is why he gives the key half to Noah without hesitation. The young man decides to seize the opportunity and destroy the key. Optimus Prime stops him. Noah feels sorry for the Transformer. He finally realizes that Optimus isn't the commander of the Autobots. He is their older brother fighting for the lives of his younger brothers. Noah gives in and lowers the weapon. But he shouldn't have. As soon as Elena takes the key half, Airazor grabs her and takes her away. Optimus Primal catches up with her, but it's too late. Scourge has taken the artifact. Airazor no longer controls her body. She begs her friends to end her suffering. Optimus Primal is forced to do so. Scourge activates the key on top of a volcano. He raises up a transportation tower and opens the portal. Optimus Prime and Noah realize that soon Earth will cease to exist. That's because they have only been thinking of themselves. Now they decide to work together. The leader of the Maximals explains that the portal can be disabled with the help of a special console, but they need the code. Well, who knows it? Of course, it's Elena. It was this very code that was coded in the mysterious symbols. Transformers distract the Terracons and Mirage helps Elena to get into the tunnel under the tower. He himself will distract Scourge. During the battle, Noah ends up in the hands of the enemy. To protect him, Mirage dares to do a desperate thing. Seems like Mirage has met his end, all because he promised Noah's younger brother to protect the guy. Meanwhile, Unicron is getting ready to enter the portal. Noah is desperate, but turns out that Mirage is still alive. He assembles an exoskeleton for Noah from his body. Noah joins the battle alongside the Transformers. Suddenly, the key emits another energy pulse. This activates the energon underneath the valley. Bumblebee comes back to life and rushes to help his friend. Elena reaches the console. She is in the middle of entering the code. But then a terrible thing happens. Scourge destroys the console. Is that it? Oh no. Optimus Prime knows what to do. He orders everyone to draw back as far as possible and destroys the key. The portal closes. It's about to draw Optimus in, but Noah and Optimus Prime will rescue him. The adventure is over. Yesterday Noah was saving the world, and today he has another job interview. His new employer knows too well what happened in Peru though. He offers Noah a job, not as a security guard, but rather as a secret agent for the G.I. Joe government organization. We can see Noah repairing that very Porsche in a scene shown after the film credits. This is a real friendship between a man and a Transformer. What would you transform into? If I see lots of likes and comments, I will do recaps of other films from this cinematic universe. This has been the Movie Cat. I'll see you next time, friends.